Once again, you find me about to leave for work in 10 minutes. What's new? This is Roman in number 11, Papaya Jam. Okay. So the thing is, it's Tuesday morning. I have a flight in 2 days. 2 days. I have a flight in 2 days. I don't have that much time to film anything or finish anything, but I need something that I can edit on the plane. So I am gonna try to read White Nights in 2 days. I've always wanted to read this, and what time better than the present, right? I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but let's try. I would like to say that this is gonna be my first Dostoyevsky. I don't know anything about it. Strangely enough, I've heard people talk about it on the internet. I just never fully grasped what they were talking about. Like, I don't know what this is about. I know it's about love. Two lonely people, something like that. Two devastating Russian stories of solitude, unrequited love, and depravity from beyond the grave. So I really have no idea what this is about. And this is my first Dostoevsky. I think this will be my first ever piece of Russian literature. I started Anna Karenina, but I haven't finished it, and I put it down like a while ago. So this is gonna be the first ever I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's gonna be the first ever piece of Russian literature that I will be finishing. And I thought, since it's a length that is quite manageable, I thought I would try to see if I can finish this before I fly on Friday. That's not gonna be easy because I'm only gonna have mornings and nights to read, and I need to pack, and I still need to buy some stuff before I leave, and I have a job. So featuring this Daunt Books bookmark that I got from my sister. This is not actually from Daunt Books, unfortunately. We're back. As you can see, I got distracted. I got very distracted because I went out. My plan was to read after I finished my lunch and go out to the harborfront and just take a little walk, get my steps in, read a little bit by the sea. But then, so this outdoor promenade thing has a piano, a public piano. And a couple times that I go there, it's usually been occupied. But today, of all days, it was empty. I rarely ever get to practice anymore because I don't have a piano here. I was so happy. It's very out of tune, but I had a lot of fun. It's been a while since I got to play just whatever. I did not get very far in. I'm on page 10, not page 10, 7. It's not looking great. I don't know if I will be able to finish this. We'll try. We're gonna try. My YouTube's not working. It's telling me to read. I have a few minutes before I have to leave. It's the end of the week. I fly off tomorrow. There's just been not a lot of reading done because work has been crazy, because I'm gonna be flying off for over a week. So there's a lot of things I need to get done before I leave, because I don't want to work as much as possible while I'm away. Yeah, so we really haven't gotten that much reading done. I've been managing to read a couple pages here and there in the evening before bed, but it's not long before sleep overtakes me and I put it down. But we'll see. We'll really see. I have the flight, at least, to read. So excuse the appearance. It's the end of the week and I haven't done that much reading. I have a flight to catch later this evening and I still have work to get done. From what I can gather, as much as I've read the book, it's about two people. Well, first of all, we have this unnamed narrator. He's kind of on the shadows of society in St. Petersburg. So he mentioned that he has a lot of acquaintances, but no one that would really, no one that really sticks around. And he mentioned feeling abandoned because everyone is leaving for their country homes and he doesn't really have a true friend. And then one night he meets this woman by chance. He was too scared to approach her. But then by a twist of fate, they got to talking. And this is just him telling her about his story. I think White Nights is a book that you need to really absorb and appreciate while you're reading it. And I really haven't had much time to do that at all, to read slowly this week. So the hope is I will get some reading done during my flight. I don't know about at the airport because it'll be quite a rush. But on the flight for sure, I'm having breakfast. It's my usual oatmeal with blueberry. You can see the black bits at the bottom where I didn't properly mix in the chia seeds. But from the very first line, I was captivated. Like the first line about the night. I can't remember what it is exactly, but I'll put it here, maybe on the screen. But it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful and it was so hopeful and just filled with all the good things that we hope to feel about the world. And I was immediately swept in. This is the kind of appreciation for the world and all the mundane things that a lot of people kind of forget to appreciate. And it was that kind of wonder that I feel and kind of find hard to articulate sometimes. And so I loved it. I am obsessed with these dumplings. I'm just one of those people who, I'm a creature of habit. Whenever I find something that I like, food-wise, I will stick to it. I am loyal till the end for like months. And then at a certain point, I'll get tired of it and I won't eat it for like another several months. I haven't seen red roofs in so long. So it's 4 a.m. right now, but I need to update because I came home, I entered my room, I was browsing on the bookshelf to see what books my sister had put out since she last came over, and I found a copy of The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran. Oh my god, it's The Prophet. It's literally one of the best-selling books of all time. I've been wanting to read this, and the notion popped into my head very, very recently because I had just bought Pablo Neruda's 20 love poems. The thought came into my head that I wanted to read more philosophical writings, kind of spirituality based writings. And I put the thought into my head and I was kind of like, okay, it's not a priority at the moment. I've set the intention to read it and I will get to it whenever, you know. And look what I found. Oh my god, and it's such a pretty cover too. This is my sister's copy, so thank you to my sister. And that's not even the best part. So the thing is, she has actually annotated it, she's read it, and she's underlined things, and she's also written in the margins, and it came with this bookmark that I'm not even sure where she got this. It's just a whole vibe. So birds of a feather flock together. I love that. If you can't tell, we're both huge book nerds. Thing is, I'm only home for like 9 days and I have other things to do. Like my schedule's on empty, and I can't even really start this yet because I'm still working my way through White Nights. This is meant to be a White Nights reading vlog. I'm done with this much of the book and I have this much left to go. I'm on page 45 out of 113, so it doesn't look that bad. Dostoyevsky is not something that you breeze through, it's something that you savor. And so I'm gonna do my best. I will do my very, very best. Will I be able to finish these 2 books in 9 days? That is the $1,000,000 question. I'm not gonna be able to bring this because it's my sister's copy and I don't think she'd let me, but I'm so excited. Oh, and the thing is, she was gatekeeping this whole time because she's written down the date that she actually got this, and it was in early 2023. So she's had this for like, what now, 2 years now? I clearly have a lot of reading to do.